hello, Princess, and good evening from Bar della Rosa in front of Cucina del Capitano. I am checked in, 10-minute wait, but the line is quite extensive, so I don't know how they're going to manage all of this in 10 minutes. Either way, I'm here, I am waiting, and I decided to pass the time. Maybe continuing this afternoon's adventure with a sampling of something new and interesting. This is a Hennessy Pure White Cognac. I saw it and I thought I better get this before it's canceled. An under 10-minute wait now, and it has been 11 minutes since I checked in, so the robots are keeping a very good track of people, I will say. Anyway, the cognac, the Hennessy Pure White Cognac is, there it is right there. Okay, I like it. I'm not a cognac drinker, but it is less sweet tasting than the ones I do recall trying. So it is more like it is. Okay, I would get it again, but I don't know that I would ever have a reason to get it again. So I will try a regular one. Maybe it's more sweet tasting. I don't want to say sweet, that's why I'm saying sweet tasting. Since we can responsibly sample on a cruise ship, I decided to try the lowest level Hennessy available at this bar. I don't think it's the lowest available on the ship, but it's the lowest available nearby. So I'm going to try this and compare it to the Pure White, which is in a special bottle at least. Well, the line is gone, and it's been an under 10-minute wait for about 20 minutes. So I'm going to head over to the host station and ask. Maybe they're ready, because I'm ready. I'll explain in a second, but we are seated at Cucina del Capitano, and these are Nona's meatballs. They are San Marzano sauce, or with San Marzano sauce, roasted chili salsa, provolone, and parmesan. I also got a Santa Helena Merlot. It is from Chile. So far, I would describe the service here as frantic. I went to the hostess to ask about my reservation, and I was offered several different tables, and this was the best one. Went outside. I thought it was a bit too windy, but this one's noisy. I don't know. I just took whatever I could get and ordered, and everything started to show up like immediately. So I think they're trying to really crank everyone through, which is fine, totally fine. But it worked out for me because I don't have to wait this time, which, you know, compared to the other experiences, I think I will take as a benefit. The meatball was pretty terrific. I was not expecting any breakthrough flavors or anything like that. So it absolutely met expectations, exceeded them slightly, so thoroughly enjoyed that. And for the nominal upcharge that this place commands, it's so far has been worth it. I know after one appetizer I can say that, so as a kind of a predictive measure. All right, so looking forward to the main course, chicken parmesan. I did order a side to go with it. I think some people have made that mistake and just ordered the dish. They got the dish, no sides. You gotta ask for the sides specifically. So remember, just ask the server, and they'll tell you what they have. And I did. All right. Shouldn't be too long. And just one more bit of housekeeping. No, I was not charged for the second appetizer last night at Rudy's Sea Grill. Did not expect to be, so just be aware of that. 2 apps, a main, and dessert seem to go under the radar, and definitely appreciated. Now, as for tonight, I am just ordering the captain's recommendations, which was the meatball, the chicken parm, and what will be tiramisu. Now, I'm not a huge tiramisu fan, so I will try it just to see how it is, but I might get a second dolce, because there is another one that I probably would have ordered if it wasn't, I would have ordered if I wasn't going to order the captain's recommendation. That's it. So 2 desserts, I'm okay with that. Or maybe 2 apps. I haven't decided yet. While not at all ruling out a second dessert, I did go for the caprese salad. They were more than happy to provide it. I think the kitchen is backed up on the mains, so this will tide me over until that. Not going to read the description because it's just tomatoes, mozzarella, and some balsamic vinegar. I don't remember if I mentioned that there's a rumor that the boat was originally supposed to do 2 circuits, just like I said, make it a better proposition. Still not worth it in my mind, but yeah, at least going around twice would soften the blow of that $15 or $25. Either way, the caprese salad was good. I think they're facing an ingredients crunch. It feels like the tomatoes were stored in a reefer set to 33 degrees, and with a little bit of fluctuation, things did not turn out so well. But they did the best they could, and I mean, it was presented and prepared correctly. I think, though, maybe on the next sailing, when they get better ingredients or properly transported ingredients, it would be much better. So I'll give them that. Exactly as I expected after some conversation with other guests, a chicken parm alone on its plate with nothing to keep it company. I don't know if it's sad or whatever. This is what it is. I, however, with that knowledge, did order a side, and this is the crispy potatoes. So I would definitely recommend asking the server about side dishes when you order, because if you don't, you might just get this, and that's it. In chatting with the other guests, we were surprised, well, they were surprised, and I was surprised to hear that the chicken parm is not served with any kind of pasta on the side automatically. And apparently they asked for it, and it was a request that it seemed nobody had ever had before. I know pasta with chicken parm seems pretty obvious, but they were a little bit shocked that this was either not a default or part of the plate or something like that. However, there is a fourth option, which I guess maybe I didn't hear it or just escaped the whole conversation before. So I did ask for it, and it showed up immediately. So I guess these are ready to go. So yes, so to go with my chicken parmesan and potatoes, I do have spinach parmesan. I think that's what it is. It's either way a sautéed spinach dish. This is more what I was expecting. Still no pasta, which is odd, but I do appreciate the focus on vegetables, so I will give them some points for that. My desserts orders are in, yes, multiple desserts, and let's talk about the mains. Pretty good. I think... Oh wait, let me just say this. I have no idea what the upcharge here is. I think it's $15. At least it was on some other ships, but I don't know. I didn't really look, and it's not on the menu out there. Either way, it can't be anything more than that. So I think it's worth it. One of the things I've heard multiple times about Cucina del Capitano is it's just $15, so sure, why not? And I think that's really the scenario. Everything was really good. There was no breakout flavors or anything like that, but that is expected. It's an Italian restaurant, so just wanted a good chicken parm and some good sides, and I think that's what I got. So I'm gonna say it's worth the upcharge for a night. If you like anything, definitely come back. But I did enjoy it, and so long as it's $15-$20, yeah, this was good. Dolce number one is maple ricotta fritters. It is maple or with maple butter ganache, honey vanilla frozen yogurt. Well, and honey vanilla frozen yogurt. And hot on its tail is a tiramisu, the captain's recommendation. It is, well, mascarpone with Kahlua and espresso. In an excellent example of the captain's not always right, the tiramisu was good, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like tiramisu. I never order it. And when I do, I am always disappointed. Always disappointed. So this was okay, I guess. I would not have ordered it if it wasn't recommended, but it seemed to be prepared well. The mascarpone was actually pretty good. However, the maple fritters, that was a terrific dessert. Very light, and although it might not have looked like it on the plate, the ice cream to fritter ratio was imbalanced in favor of the ice cream. So yes, I actually had extra ice cream. So that put it over the top. I love that dessert. However, I think it would be better with Nutella. And if they actually replaced the ice cream with Nutella, it would be just as good, and I would probably order it again. So, yes, one great dessert, one I don't know. I guess it's good dessert. I'm just going to call it a win, or a win and a break even for me. Okay, so I think I'm done here, and it's time to figure out what to do. I think I missed the family-friendly comedy shows. They were at 8 and 8:30. That's okay. There'll be more, so not too worried about that. But plenty more to do this evening, and we'll get done what we can. It is later in the evening. I totally forgot to say goodbye from Cucina del Capitano. After a terrific meal here, I went to the piano bar and spent the last couple of hours with some new cruise friends, enjoying the songs of the excellent entertainment here on the ship. So I am back here in the piazza. No, that's not what it's called. Okay, whatever this area here is called, the Pizzeria del Capitan is back there somewhere, which is where I'm headed now, because it is that time to get ready for bed. And how do we get ready for bed on so far on a Carnival cruise, at least for me, is with some pizza. So let's go. The line is not too long. I actually just walked by it already. Before pizza, I decided to take a walk back to, well, where Guy's Pig and Anchor is, past the Pizzeria del Capitano, to see what it looked like. And there is no line, which bodes very well for tomorrow, which means, well, because I think a lot of people are in bed getting ready to get off the ship tomorrow in San Juan. And the more people that are getting ready to get off the ship, the better it is for me, because I am staying on board. I went with a half prosciutto this evening. It's something I haven't had, well, since Carnival Magic. The wait time was pretty short. There was no line, as you saw, but I did have to wait for the pie to finish in the oven. So fresh and hot. Let's finish this up, and we'll say goodbye and get ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a great day. After pizza, I found some show prep going on here in Grand Central. A show that I haven't seen on the calendar, but maybe will appear later on, which means I am headed back to my stateroom to get ready for bed. It is earlier than previous nights, which means, yes, the ship is winding down, everybody getting ready to head ashore tomorrow in San Juan, which means, yes, like I said, an empty ship, almost empty ship, a more empty ship at least. And, well, while things are quieting down, and I don't want to say there's not a lot to do, it means I'm going to retire early tonight, earlier than I normally do on a fantastic cruise. So I guess that is another reason, one of many, to be thankful for my problems.